Okay, in our English for this week, we're just going to look at a very, very small thing that can make a big difference when you're writing to impress a reader during a story. It's a double-fronted adverbial. You've been taught about front adverbials for, well, years and years now. It's where you talk about who, how, or what something happened. Usually got a comma after it if it's at the front, and it really sets the reader's imagination going. So we're going to be using double-fronted adverbials. Really good writers use them an awful lot. You might, if you're feeling really, really confident with books, know where I'm stood right now. I'm sure the person who wrote this has used plenty of double-fronted adverbials when they were writing their books. If you think you know where I'm stood in this background, put it in the comments. Let's see how good you are at spotting scenes from films with fantastic books that inspired them. Here we see a very simple sentence. The table was cleared. But how? When? Where? These are the pieces of information we can add of adverbials. I'm going to do a double adverbial here. So we start with the table was cleared. How? How was it cleared? Well, I'm going to use my imagination here. I'm going to imagine there's somebody clearing it who does not want to be doing this. They're not a helpful kind of person. So they're going to be doing it without enthusiasm. That means no real excitement. Now, if you weren't very excited about it, you didn't really want to be doing it, you're probably not going to be that quick at the job. You're going to take your time, thinking, oh, I don't want to be doing this. So we could also say slowly. Now, these are two adverbials here. Slowly tells me how. Without enthusiasm also tells me how. Notice I put two commas in here for that. So slowly, without enthusiasm, the table was cleared. Now here's a different sentence. The head teacher screamed, "Oh dear." Let's imagine it's a really big scream. It's almost like this. Oh, they've got no control. Without control. Most get that comma in, remember? But now you're thinking they're in a bad mood. Actually, I'm going to shock the reader here. They're not in a bad mood. They're feeling happy. Maybe they've seen a goal scored in the last minutes of a school football team or something. What's another word for happiness? Glee. And what's an adverb from gleefully? Well, that's a good one, isn't it? Gleefully, without control, the head teacher screamed. There we go again. Double-fronted adverbial. Tells you how they screamed, and I got both my commas in there as well. Adds a lot more detail for the reader, doesn't it? I'm going to give you some ideas now, 3 sentence stems, and see if you can come up with your own double-fronted adverbials. Here's your first sentence stem. George spilled his water. How did he spill it? Where did he spill it? When did he spill it? Have a go. Your second sentence stem. Their garden was transformed. How was it transformed? Where was it transformed? When? And the third one. The girl looked up. Oh dear. Oh, got a little bit of suspense there at the end. Colon as well. This person's obviously a talented little writer. So, 3 sentence stems. If you're watching this online, you can always pop your ideas in the comments box underneath. So I'm for double-fronted adverbials, and as I've shown in my examples, you should be looking for 2 commas in there as well. Let your imagination go. Have a think. Let's see what you can come up with.